Hello, I'm Jennifer Frary, and I'm coming to you along with some special guest friends who have made video clips for us as well to talk about the reopening guidelines and expectations for when we come back together for in-person worship on Sunday, October 18th, 2020 at 9 a.m. It's important that everyone who comes to church in person is able to follow these guidelines. If you're not willing or able to do so, we ask that you continue to use Facebook Live and any recordings thereafter on Facebook or YouTube to continue to worship alongside us. If we don't follow these very strict guidelines, there's a chance we will have to close down again, and that's something we want to avoid, along with posing any unnecessary risk to the most vulnerable persons who participate in worship at Manchester. When you arrive for service, make sure you have on your mask as you enter the red side door. That will be the one and only way to enter the building.
Anyone who wishes to attend in person to worship needs to reserve a space ahead of time by calling 585-734-8048 or emailing me at pastorumc2015@gmail. We would love to be able to accommodate you, so the reservations are definitely required. Masks are required the entire duration of attendance.
Sign in at the top landing.
Touchless temperature will be taken at the landing. Temperature must be equal to or less than 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Enter the sanctuary through the back door, which is near the pastor's office and the back meeting area. This is the rear of the sanctuary.
Remain at least 6 feet apart from anyone you do not share a household with. Pews will be marked for areas to be used. Sit only with those you share a household with.
You're encouraged to bring your own Bible with you to service. These will not be provided in the pews, as has happened in the past. We will also not have bulletins.
Joys and concerns will continue via email.
Tithes and offerings will be placed in our prayer box at the rear of the sanctuary when you enter. It is our preference and hope that many will continue to use our online method of sending your tithes and gifts so that we reduce how much contact and handling is happening to your gifts.
Good morning. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about singing as we open up this coming week. You will notice that I am behind plexiglass right now. That is how I'm doing all of my singing to protect everybody in the sanctuary. I will sing behind this unmasked every Sunday. Unfortunately, you will not be able to join me in the singing out loud. You are able to worship in your own way when you're here, just without the singing. We will see you next week.
At the end of service, you'll be dismissed. We ask that you exit only through the side back door of the sanctuary, where you'll be directed with signage, and then exit the building quickly through the same red door that you entered in. As much as we will want to be social when we're back together, it is important that we do not congregate or socialize upon entering the building or in the parking lot. This is not permitted if we are to be able to open for in-person worship. These guidelines and expectations have been made in accordance with state and local orders, as well as the requirements given to us by the district office of the United Methodist Church Upper New York Conference. If you are unable or unwilling to comply with these orders and restrictions, We ask that you not come. We want you to continue to worship in a safe way that also allows for the safety and the reduced risk of those who are the most vulnerable within our congregation. If you have questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out, but know that these will not be negotiated and exceptions cannot be made for us to move forward. Thank you.